What's going on, everyone? It's NAKAT. Welcome to the channel. And today I have the pleasure of being able to bring Ultron to you in Marvel Rivals with early access. We're going to be going over all of his abilities as well as my impressions of him. And at the end of this video, I will actually have a full match playing him for you guys to watch. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is going to be his, primary skin. But then we have the Ultron skin, and that's what I'm going to be rocking during this entire video because, I mean, look at this. This shit is godlike. So, moving in, practicing on Luna. Ultron's left click is very, very strong. He fires a burst laser at you that does almost half of the health of a DPS. If I hit Luna again, she's dead. Now, a key thing with this move is that when I use it, there is this burst of damage at the ending of it that will chunk the opponent. So watch this. I'm going to try to just hit with that burst. See that? You hear the bang at the end, and it does pretty much almost like a quarter of your health. So very strong, and I think this character is going to be very, very, very detrimental to fight as a DPS or a support in some cases. Now, he is a flying character, so you are able to actually track him down as long as you look up and shoot him. But with his second ability, he's actually able to go and dash away. And he leaves a little bit of like a path of acceleration, as you can see the wind behind him. He goes a bit faster as well, and then it runs out. When he does not have this up, he's relatively slow, but the cooldown for this move is not that long, so you don't really have to worry about not having this up too often. That sudden burst of movement is really nice though, and I definitely know Ultron players will make a lot of good use out of that, especially to try to evade damage or if they need to duck and cover behind a wall relatively fast. So you definitely want to make sure that you have this move up and know when it is up, because look at how much range that has. You're able to evade super fast. Going into other moves he has drones. So key thing, you put a drone down and it begins to heal your partner or ally rather over time. You see this circle on the ground? As long as other people, including yourself, are within this circle, you will begin to heal as well. So it doesn't just heal one person. You can heal multiple people at the same time. And this is me actually moving the drone to somebody else, right? The person that the drone is on will heal a lot more quickly than people that are just within the circle. So make sure you prioritize correctly who you want to put it on to try to save them with a good burst of healing. This is his melee attack. He actually just slashes the opponent with an energy burst. Really cool, really quick. I vibe with it a lot. And then the next move that you have is you have the ability with your right click to give your partners more bonus health as well as yourself too. So I can heal with drones. Of course, you see that the drones are still on my allies, but then I'm able to left click and also give us some bonus health as well, which is going to be really good in being able to sustain not only yourself, but your allies. Now, this is something I want to show you with his left click that I found out. As you can see, his left click is very strong. Even if I hit a tank, I'm able to chunk them a decent amount, especially with the last part of the move as well. Now, if I'm close to someone with, I want to say the health of maybe like a DPS, right? I could two-shot them reliably. This begins to fall off though when I hit the 30-meter mark. So if I do the same thing from 20 meters, I'm going to still two-shot the Galactobot. If I go right here and I stand on the line, it's going to take me 3 shots. However, the problem is this still does a lot of damage. Now, what happens if I go way past 30 meters? Am I still going to do that much damage? Well, let's see what happens. So, if I decide to shoot my opponent from here, will it hit? Absolutely. With that damage fall off from 30 meters, right? So it'll take 3 shots. Now, if I decide to go all the way here to this vase, right? Go right here. I shoot. Not only does it still hit the opponent, it's still 3 shots. 30 meters, the same. Now, what if I decide to just leave straight up and I just want to chill all the way out in the field, bruh? Like, go this far out. Surely this isn't going to reach, right? Absolutely it does. And it only takes 3 shots to take out your opponent. So even if you're not taking out your opponent, when your team is fighting someone, you can be this far back still harassing the enemy team. So that's something to keep in mind when using Ultron. Very strong, very powerful, and this also applies to his ultimate ability, which we'll talk about right now. So Ultron's ultimate ability not only has the ability to heal, it has the ability to damage as well. So if your team is in a scramble with the opponent, you can actually use this ultimate ability to give your team sustain immediately while also damaging the enemy at the exact same time. And so you want to keep that in mind when you're using this ultimate ability and how you use the ultimate ability. But what's a new character without a new team up, right? And so we're going to talk about the team up with Iron Man. This is crazy. I'm going to pull out my laser. And when I left click, it's going to drain my opponents. But if I aim it at my ally, I can heal them, right? So this is going to be really good for deciding whether or not you want to be aggressive or if you want to just heal, as you can see. So pick between one or the other and make the most of it, right? But now if I alter practice settings and of course I turn off the cooldown, you can see that if I do this now, I have a 30-second cooldown. Now, in a real match, I found that I always felt like I had this ability up and ready to go. So I never realized that I had a half a minute cooldown on the ability to begin with. So, something to also note, your left click doesn't heal people. You only heal with the drones and give bonus health. And of course, your team up ability with Iron Man heals, and of course, the ultimate ability heals as well. But your primary is not going to heal, so just keep that in mind. But that's going to pretty much be Ultron in a nutshell. I think this character is interesting, and I think this character is going to have an interesting place in the meta. I'm excited to see where people take him, and I'm excited to see just how much of an impact he actually has. Now, what I have for you guys is me actually playing in a match with people as Ultron. So you guys can check that out. Let me know what you think of Ultron in the comment section below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the match.
Very annoying for tanks to deal with.
Let's see how the web of life and destiny holds up against our little adamantine.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Oh shit, this guy. Melt. Damn. That definitely hurts. I will say that for a fact. If you get the full brunt of that laser, it's close.
Just getting the end, hitting the last part of it. That's why it's like dash gear is really annoying for him.
Much better. Here they are now.
I don't actually know if the drone
Maximum pulse.
Hold on, get out.
Your powers are mine. Don't mind me. Just dying.
Going on rocket.
You're welcome. Me doing this.
We are undefeatable!
A shield.
I'm in.
Okay.
You got that rat okay. not being
exactly what I
focused,
expected.
so it feels really good, by the way. But
Yeah.
I'm not being focused.
That's the thing. I think
I
when
feel like if they had any character that would be for someone willing to just look up and hit me, this would be a lot more annoying. Right now, when I don't have attention on me, I'm able to heal. I'm able to have drones on my team. Like, I feel like I'm getting my team up ability with Iron Man very fast and very often. So, like, I just have a lot of sustain and a lot of damage happening all at once. Rapid.
He stopped them in their tracks.
Now that my ult is up and I know it heals and damages, see how they're all bunched up in a scramble? If they try to come out and really fight my team, I'm just going to pop my ult. And I'm just going to, like, you know, body them while healing my guys. Right here, I'm just going to do it. That ult is out. That can't hit me, but it can hit them. I'm just going to try to have sustain out. And, like, the other team is literally... They can't.
Way to go. That vehicle isn't going anywhere.
well, the drone is an AoE, you can see the number is how many people the drone is healing. I'm pretty
Yeah. This is...
My other armor can do that too.
Really loud? It's hard to hear me? Okay.
Only 60 seconds left.
Wait, really? I turned it down. That's crazy. Can you hear me better now? Okay. There we go. Let's see. Gotta shoot this down. Squirrel Stampede is out. I'm just gonna heal my guys. Other team has just kind of been in here. Good damage, dead.
Down
Ah.
to 30 seconds.
Yeah, since the drone is on Penny, as long as they follow her around and stay within that circle, they're just gonna keep getting healed.
I'm interested to see.
Fire mode.
Bruh, I thought I fixed it, Derpy. Damn. Oh my god. That was funny to look at. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Sheesh. Oh, heal him up. Oh shit. Okay, someone looked up. I was able to get away with my little speed up ability though. Trying to get close, I could put a drone down. Okay, I got one on Wolverine. Nice. Nice. She's taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna ult this. Loki told him don't stand a chance, right? Nope. He missed me. This should just be a GG and a half. Kill the Namor. See ya. Nice. That was a very one-sided game. You seen me having fun with Ultron? Yeah, it's fun because nobody's looking at me. If I was on the other team and I noticed Ultron was just doing that, I'm going after him. I was barely getting shot at.